Doom is going to Mars, and not in a metaphorical way. In the games we have gone to Mars and both of its moons, Phobos and Deimos, and now in the real world, Doom is going to the Red Planet, specifically this girl, the Spider Mastermind, the orchestrator of the demonic invasion of the Martian moons in Doom 1993, making its first appearance in the 8th mission of episode 3, E3M8, Inferno, inside the Hell City of Dis, a city encompassing the 4 lowest levels in Hell. Even though the boss fight was a little bit disappointing to say the least at the time back in 1993, the Spider Mastermind is one of the most iconic enemy and boss designs of all time in the video game industry. A big fucking brainy spider on top of a mechanical frame shooting a ginormous minigun. That's so badass. Back in 1993, this was nightmare inducing. And I wasn't even born yet. I was born in 96, the era of Quake. The Spider Mastermind was a nightmare, a living nightmare. The fact that the Spider Mastermind was made of clay in real life added more to its charm. Now, let me give you a history lesson about Doom. In 1992, when Doom was still being developed, its software encountered a very big problem. They wanted Doom to be an in quotes true 3D video game experience, but because of the limitations of technology at the time, 30 years ago, that wasn't possible at all. That's why Doom is not a real 3D video game. Watch this video for more information. It's actually 2.5D. Now, I do not know what type of black magic did its software do to make Doom seem like a 3D video game, but in the case of the enemy designs, the Demons of Hell and Doom Guy, that was a different story. There was an even bigger problem. The upgraded graphics for the invading demons of Doom were going to be too complicated and time consuming to be drawn by a hand as had been done for Wolfenstein 3D. Remember, this was still in the very early days of 3D modeled characters. Instead, its software looked to hand sculpt clay models of the demons that could then be manipulated into different poses, photographed from multiple angles, digitalized, colorized, and incorporated into the game as sprites. That's how most of the demons were made for Doom, but that clay modeling process proved to be too troublesome for one of the key demons, the Spider Mastermind. The team wanted an intricate design and the ability to have a much cleaner stop-motion movement into their practical demonic models. The solution to this problem arrived via the artist hired to create the art and logo of the game, Gregor Punchatz. As he said, he might know a guy who was fit for the job, his son Gregor Punchatz. Punchatz was immediately brought on to craft a stop-motion model of Doom's final boss, the Spider Mastermind. It was a hideous brain-shaped creature on a mechanical arachnid-like legs. It all began with this tweet from Elon Musk: "Make humanity a multi-planet species. Like it or not, that is our future as a species. Maybe not in our lifetime, but humanity will eventually colonize other planets. No prisoners for the Emperor." Surprisingly enough, Gregor Punchatz, I'm sorry mate, I really hope I'm pronouncing your last name right, replied to Elon's tweet with this: "Before you do that, can this gal catch a ride on a test flight to Mars? She is the original Doom Spider Mastermind model. She would like to finish rotting on her home planet. IDAA Carmack and confirm her authenticity." Leaving a picture of the original Spider Mastermind model used on Doom 1993. John Carmack replied to Gregor's tweet with this: "Hey Elon Musk, that would indeed be awesome. Not much mass can be stuffed in any odd corner, etc." So, the creator of the Spider Mastermind wants to send the original model to Mars, and one of the creators of Doom, John Carmack, supports this idea. And honestly, I do too. Why, you may ask? Well, because it's really fucking cool. I have no reason to support it. Doom is one of the most influential and iconic video game franchises of all time. It pioneered the FPS genre. Half-Life, Halo, Titanfall, Call of Duty, Quake, Counter-Strike would be nothing if it wasn't for Doom. Pretty much every FPS game review I see on YouTube has some sort of nod back to Doom. Doom is not just a video game, it is the video game, and having one of its most iconic bosses being sent to Mars would be just cool as hell, no pun intended. When I mean that Doom is not a video game, it is the video game is because Doom was one of the video games that popularized the video game industry. Doom, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, you name it. Those games are iconic. This topic has gained a little bit of traction since its inception, but has died down a little bit, and I do not want that. It is not set in stone that SpaceX will take the Spider Mastermind model on one of their test flights to Mars, but we can do something about it. Elon Musk, if you're watching this video, which I really doubt you are, get in touch with Gregor Punchatz to get this gal back to the home planet. Doom players, fans of Doom, community members, streamers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, fan art creators, I don't know. All you gotta do is share this video everywhere in hopes that someone of importance sees this video and takes this girl back to her home. And spread the hashtag, I don't know, hashtag Doom in Mars on Twitter, Instagram, and whatever. I do not care. I just think this is a really cool thing to do, in my opinion. Just imagine if in several hundreds of years in the future from now, humanity is able to finally live on Mars, like actual cities, colonies, and whatever, and eventually they find this thing buried in a box. That would be either really cool, or it will probably alert the masses and call for an evacuation. Just imagine seeing this on an unknown planet in the middle of the desert, or I don't know. That would be really nightmare inducing. I would want to evacuate the planet right then and there. Whatever the case may be, it needs to happen. Hashtag Doom in Mars. But anyways, thanks for watching, my friends. Have an awesome day. Special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters for supporting the channel for all these months, and a huge thank you to all of my chat slayers. I love you with all of my heart. InfinityX117, Cole Thompson, Jack Attack Hero, The Boss Bias, Icon of Sin, Kudu Kenshi, Doomslayer471, The Regular Dude, Andrew Drew, Elite Chunchos, and Hanthor General Clipto, Unknown User Zero, Awesombra, Flora Hablo, and Grayson West. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it a lot. Thank you and have an awesome day. And so, okay, Spotens, please let me know what you think about this video. Then in the comment section, leave a like if you did, and a dislike if you disliked the video. It is completely fine. Please let me know if you really think sending the Spider Mastermind, this girl, to Mars is a great idea, or if it's not. Honestly, it's just cool. Like, just do it. Why do it? Well, because it's really freaking cool, to be completely honest. But anyways, be sure to follow me on all my social media, Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch. And I'll see you on my next video. Adios. Bye.